So I am got this panel in from a customer. This has come off the back of his Alucab camper canopy. He wants me to design a box or some storage to fit straight to this panel. So I'm just going to talk you through some of the issues that we come up with as designers when we're designing something to make. So you'll see here, basically I've started off by just trying to draw the base profile so that I can get the molly pattern all onto here, and then what I'll do, I'll work off of that to design something to fit it. So I don't know who designed this, but really this really frustrates me sometimes. So inconsistencies, which are quite clearly not from the laser cutting. Laser cutting as a process is pretty accurate. This is just poor design work. So this is a molly pattern, so you would expect this pattern to be repeating as it goes up. So let me just show you something. So, well, you can see visually straight away. So see how this square, this is how close it sits, and it's sitting pretty much, you see there, if I put a vernier, just put a vernier across there, we are nice and consistent down there in terms of this square or rectangle is perfectly in the center, between the center of these holes through there. Let's go up to the next one. Oh, why is that not center again? So if you've got something that you've designed to fit this, or you buy anything to fit this, something that might fit here isn't going to repeat and fit here. When you look at the other rest of the panels, yeah, that one's okay. This one's randomly got a slightly slotted hole, so that's not actually just a hole, that's actually a ever so small but a very short little slot randomly. And then this one up here is it as well, and then we've got an extra row of holes here. Now don't get me wrong, I'm assuming there's another slot there. I'm assuming this is because this is designed to fit, certainly like these bits here, this is designed to fit something that Alucab make to fit on this panel. But bearing in mind you've got all this grid pattern of holes and the molly, why not just and they designed this, why not just design it to be universal? So i.e. anything that they make and design to fit it, why can't whatever these holes are for, and like this random hole here, another random hole there, and another random hole here, why can't they just use these holes that are in a pattern, repeat that pattern up, and use those holes to mount their parts on? It makes absolutely no design sense whatsoever. It's just overcomplicated. And then when like this is just really poor. I don't know what is going on here with this. I mean, why is that slot suddenly got a random hole in it as well? It just seems a bit ill thought out, and sort of like these are possibly additions afterwards. Not only that, if you look at this, I've just noticed something else. So if you look at this hole here and this hole, they're not even in line with each other. So why on earth is there a random hole slightly further up here? It just really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There's a few other bits as well which I'm not really too fussed about, but yeah, Alucab, what are you doing? Why on earth have you got all these? It just looks really untidy from a design point of view. It makes my life look really tricky because I've now got to go through and check every single one of those hole dimensions to make sure that my CAD model here is accurate. Because if it's not, and I have a problem with fitment, that's on me. So that's my problem that I've got to fix for my customer. So obviously I want to avoid that. So yeah, there's some of the issues we come across when designing stuff, when other people have designed it poorly, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, it's an opinion. I'm sure Alucab have got their reasons for doing this like this, but from a design point of view, there is no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever. So yeah, there you go.